Down through the bandstand now.
Winner last year in a Vauxhall Chevette, Jimmy McRae this year drives the Opel Ascona 400 on the first of 61 special stages, Ormo Park, in the heart of Belfast, on Good Friday morning. Another former winner in his Rothmans Escort, co-driven by Yorkshireman Phil Short. Eckland's co-driver is Ulsterman Frank Main, but local knowledge doesn't seem to be paying off here. And the Toyota crew seem in some doubt as to which way to go. Tony Pond in the Chevette knows exactly which way to go and even invents shortcuts across the grass. He's the man tipped to give Vauxhall their third consecutive circuit win, and he certainly means business. But Corkman Ger Buckley in his Chevette is not quite so tidy. Nor is Sean Campbell. Pond takes the lead. Airikkala gets off to an uncharacteristically slow start and is sixth on the Castle-Navan stage. Eckland in the big Toyota is finding the Irish lanes just a little narrow. Russell Brookes, winner in 77 and 78, whose wife gave birth to a son only hours before the rally, is soon in fifth spot. Airikkala's teammate Malcolm Wilson is seventh, and the pace is hotting up. On special stage 8, it proves too hot for Airikkala.
Typical Irish problem, you could say. Just over a brow, came into a left-hander, and the car spun backwards and went into a large tree stump. Unfortunately, we couldn't restart the car to get out because the exhaust was bent flat and the engine wouldn't run. So we had to free the exhaust first to get the gas out, then the engine would start, and then with a push we got out of the hole as well.
Meanwhile, Pond is dominating the rally and running away from the opposition. At the end of the first leg, he's 50 seconds ahead of Scotsman Jimmy McRae, who's fighting hard to keep in touch. Top Ulsterman John Lyons completes the first three, while Chevette honours are being upheld by Buckley and Keating. Eckland's improving. And so is Fisher. About to retire, though, Pentti Airikkala. Easter Saturday morning in the sleepy area village of Tina, as the locals wait to greet the rally cars. But the first car through is not Pond's Chevette, it's McRae's Opel. Pond is out with a broken gearbox. Brookes is second. Ger Buckley is now up to third. And another Chevette, that of Brendan Fagan, is fourth. John Lyons is fifth. And Donie Keating is sixth. Eckland in the Duckham's Toyota has been delayed by punctures, and he goes through in seventh. Another victim of punctures is sole remaining Rothmans team member Malcolm Wilson.
What's happened, Malcolm?
Punctures.
Punctures and tyre problems are playing a major part in the fortune of the drivers, and this is Malcolm's third. His co-driver, Terry Harriman, changes the wheel in double quick time, but this delay drops them completely out of contention. Malcolm's luck this year has certainly been out. They rejoin the rally, but it's to little avail. Brookes now begins to put the pressure on McRae as the cars head south to Killarney for the overnight halt. John Lyons, Killarney's as far as he's going to get. The heavy spectator traffic, after a long service halt with clutch problems, put him out of time. At Killarney, Brookes is having trouble with pedestrians.
Now, has it been a harder than usual circuit so far?
I think so, yes, because of the weather. It's very hard on the tyres in particular, and I know a lot of the teams are running into tyre problems with the tyres melting on the warm tarmac. They've come with too soft a compound.
Tomorrow's pretty tough, you know, it's all go tomorrow and there's very little service time, so the car's been very reliable, we've had no problems at all. Just keep our fingers crossed.
The famous Sunday run starts at 7 a.m. with a 15-mile stage over Mold Gap. McRae's determined to extend his lead. But Brookes knows the score and is equally determined to keep in touch. The rally's proved hard on the cars and drivers, with over half the field now retired. But Buckley, Fagan, Keating and Eklund are still there and make it back to Killarney for a well-earned 24 hours rest.
Problem early on with the suspension, which cost us a little bit of time in the first two stages. Otherwise, it's gone fine. I think we've taken time off Jimmy on every one except one, and we're now something like 1 minute and 5 seconds behind him.
It's been a bit hectic. Russell's been flying today. It's been taking a bit of time out, especially in the narrow stages.
Oh, we're out to try and win.
Do you think with a chance?
Yes. I think Jimmy might think otherwise, but we'll see if we can beat him.
The rally is only half over as the long trek north starts on Easter Monday lunchtime, and McRae is out to prove Brookes wrong and be the first man back in Belfast on Tuesday. Buckley is a splendid third. And Keating fourth. Eklund is fifth. The drivers get a short respite as they take a ferry crossing over the River Shannon.
When you've got someone to chase, you've got something to go for, and well, if you make a mistake, you've made a mistake, you've been trying, but the pressure's on when you're there, and you've got to try and stay in front. You've got somebody nibbling away at the back of you. The man's always there, you just can't afford to make a mistake.
Obviously, there's probably a bit more pressure on the leader than the one behind because he's got everything to lose. But nevertheless, the pressure's equally on me to try and catch him. I mean, nobody's going to say thank you for coming in second particularly. I want to be there first.
At this stage, with the gap that's there, I'd be happy to be third. Unless somebody falls out, I can't see me improving my position.
Buckley's position is about to be improved.
Come on, let's go. You're right, mate. Come on, let's get it up. Are you all right? Yeah. Will you hold more to me? Yeah. Just slow that. Get in, lads. Get in, top. Get in, lads, will you? Get in, top. Barry, why do you have to be... Watch the turn, watch the turn. Get in off the one. I'm going to get it back to going, Russell.
The Talbot Sunbeam struggles away, but all chance of victory is now gone. Buckley goes through now in second place. But McDonald is going too fast.
shouldn't have done it. It's a very dangerous corner, though, and it was seen that one or two other people had gone off there, and it seems strange that the organiser didn't caution it when they knew about it.
McRae cruises back to Belfast and well-deserved victory. Ger Buckley was third last year. This year he's second. Next year, a disappointed Russell Brookes and a bruised Mike Broad struggle back to Belfast in third place despite their near disaster. Ian Grindrod shares McRae's victory champagne as the talented and popular Scot celebrates victory for the second year running.